Hey everyone, it's Lisa here from Happy Zazzling. Somebody asked me in one of the comments if I could make a wedding invitation. Now, full disclosure, this is probably the worst thing I am at. It's the least talent I have is wedding anything. But I know how to make it, so I'm just going to make some basic ones and show you how real quick, and then you guys can use your imagination and creativity and all that to make it better. And I apologize if you hear my parrot in the background, my dog's in the background, my cat, and it's raining really bad. So if you hear weird noises in the background, that's why. So, okay, anyway, first off, I'm going to go here to Kittl. Kittl is the AI site I use for a lot of things. Now, if you paint by yourself and you like do watercolor flowers or, do your own art on your iPad or whatever, obviously you can use your own art. You can use photographs you've taken of like the ocean or flowers, or you can make AI art. So I'm going to go here to Kittl, and I am going to make some images. So first I'm going to try to make a cottage core background. So I'm going to put in retro, vintage colors, mushrooms, flowers, cottage core, and watercolor. And so it gave me this image. So I'm just going to do a couple images on here real quick. So I'm going to shrink the board to the size of the image. I may or may not use this one. I'm just showing you guys how I go about it. And I'm going to download it. But first I'm going to make sure the DPI is 300 and optimize quality, and then click download. Oh wait, I forgot to upscale it. So I'm going to go here to AI image upscaler and upscale it real quick. Okay, now that it's upscaled, I'm going to download it. Again, make sure it's 300 DPI and optimize quality and hit download. Okay, now I'm going to do another image. So on this one, I'm going to make a tropical theme and put in ocean waves on a sandy beach, white foam, pastel, light blue, sparkles. So it gave me this pretty picture of the ocean. So I'm going to upscale it. And then download. Making sure it's 300 DPI and optimize quality. Okay, now I'm going to do a floral one with burgundy flowers, background, foliage, leaves, delicate watercolor. Let's see what we get. And here's the design it gave us. So again, we'll upscale. And then once we upscale, we'll download. So now we got a couple different backgrounds to choose from. So now we can go back over to Zazzle, and you can look at, wedding invitations on there and get an idea of different styles and everything. Don't copy anybody directly. Come up with your own design, but you can go on there and look and see like what details you need to add and all the different styles. So go to create and then go to view all. And then go to invitations. There's all different kinds of styles on here, and you know, you can look through the ones you want. We're just going to go with the first basic one for right now. Click on customize this design. Go to upload images, and then we're going to upload all the images we just made. My screen recorder doesn't record this part for some reason, like if I go off the page I'm recording, so I'm just going to go to my folder and upload all the pictures we just downloaded from Kittl. So I'm going to upload them all and then delete them all. And then I'm going to go here to elements, and I'm going to click in the box. Stretch it out a little bit. Center it. Make sure it's all white. Change it all to white. Then I'm going to go here back to my wedding shop so I can look at some of the other invitations I've done, just to remind me of what all I got to put on there. So I'm going to click on this invitation here, just to give me a guide to go by to remind me so I don't forget to put something on there. And I like this white faded border here, so I think I'm going to add that onto this invitation too. So I'm going to go to upload and upload that image I've already made. You can make it in Canva or Kittl or Photoshop or whatever program you use. You just make a square and then just change the opacity to make it look faded. So just change the shape and center it. Move it to the back. And now I'm going to start adding the text. And again, you can go to other wedding invitations on Zazzle or Google or whatever and you know, get an idea of what people write on them to give you some ideas. But be creative, you know, it doesn't have to be the same old. You can, you know, think of something different, something like really unique, so your invitations will stand out above others. So play around with the sizes of the text and the fonts until you find something you like. Again, mix up the fonts and play around until you find what you like. And add the names of the people who are getting married. Some people do first and last names. Some people just do the first names. It's up to you. And go ahead and, you know, whenever you need to look back at the other invitation to guide you on what you need, what information you need to put on there. Some people put a lot of information. Some people just put general. It depends on if you're going to make RSVP cards and all of that stuff too. Okay, so we're going to add the date here. So over here, I'm going to add the month. Okay, so put June in and then click over here so that the end of the word lines up with the 12. And then use the grid lines to center it. Okay, now we're going to add text again. We're going to add the year. And this time, we're going to hit this one so that when a customer edits the text, it will stay in the same place again. I hope you guys understand what I mean, because like where it says June, if you put September, you don't want the September to go over the 12. So by hitting those alignments, it'll keep everything in the proper place when they go to personalize it. It's so hard to, by eye, like try to get everything centered properly. And the location. Once you put in the location, add in reception to follow or any further instructions. Then I'm going to move these white boxes over for a second. I'm going to group everything and hit center. Okay, actually I'm going to ungroup it real quick. And I'm going to go down one by one and make sure each thing is centered. I'm going to center the boxes back again. I'm going to crop this faded part a little bit and center it. Okay, now I'm going to make everything a template. And I always make everything a template after I design it so that everything goes in the right order in a row. Because otherwise, if you move things around and stuff, it looks confusing later when the customer tries to personalize it, because it will say like line 1, line 2, line 3. Okay, now I'm going to upload one of the pictures I just made on Kittl. Okay, so now we got the front of the invitation. Let's go to the back layer. And we're going to upload this picture. And right here, if you have negative space like that, you can add in the initials. Let me go see what their initials were. J and B. So let's go add that. And let's go down here and make this a template. Okay, so let's go back to the front. And I don't want to leave this black. I want to make everything a different color. So I think I'm going to go with brown and mauve. So let's click here. And let's do all of this kind of text brown. And then anything that's like pretty and curvy, I'm going to turn into like a mauve color. Like that. I think I'll do the date too. And the reception to follow. Let's see how that looks. Pretty. And then I'm going to go to the back. And you can make the initials the same color. Or brown. And then you just look at all the views and make sure you like everything. And click on sell it. Okay, so then you go enter in your title. Make sure you use keywords that you think people will search for. Category, weddings and invitations, description, add in even more keywords here. Okay, then you scroll down and it's going to show you the view that your customer will see. If you want to change that, you can go to change options. And then right here under occasions, you pick weddings. Then wedding again, and then invitations. And then here I'm going to pick cottage core. Okay, and then put in 10 tags. Then you click rated G, put in your royalty, enable for instant download and put in your royalty there too. And then click I have the right to publish and post it. Now once you have your template made, it's really easy to make more invitations. I'll show you how quickly here. So now we're going to leave it just like this, and we're going to click on Edit Design. And we're going to remove this background and add one of the other backgrounds. So let's do the floral first. So just click Fill and then send it to the back. And then you can adjust these colors however you want. And you can change anything, like if you wanted to change the text or the font, go right ahead. I swear my animals could not be any louder if they tried right now. Jeez. Okay. So you can change whatever you want and then go to the back. I'm going to remove this and this. And add the flowers back here. And now you got another invitation. So again, click Sell It. And you're going to want to change all the information here. And here too. And you can make this longer. I never make them super long when I'm doing a video for the sake of time, but you know, just add as many details and keywords as you can. And then right here, put in your new tags. After you put in your tags, click Rated G, put in your royalty rates, or enable your instant download rates, and I have the right to publish. Okay, and then one more time, we'll go to Edit Design. Remove the background. Uploads. And this time we'll do the beach one. So hit Fill, move this to the back. And then again, change the colors to match. So we're going to go with some sandy brown and some turquoise here. Make it a pretty soft color. Make sure everything looks good, and then go to the back. Remove this background. Put in the beach again. And again, if you want to put in initials, you can put them down here. Just adds a little personal touch. Make it a template. Now you have another invitation. So there's just a quick, simple, easy way to make an invitation. I hope this helps you guys a little bit. Again, I'm not that great at wedding stuff, but this gives you like the basic idea, and then you, like I said earlier, use your creativity to beautify it. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing good. Happy Zazzling to you. Bye-bye.